What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Shab. And today is the moment, Sheebites, that a couple of you have been waiting for. Shout out to Big E and Home Slice. But it's time to drop the Georgia Aquarium vlog. See y'all real soon. Say hello to the penguin, everybody. We are entering into the Georgia Aquarium. Let's go through this awesome place. And welcome in all the different languages. Why all those? Because it is the largest aquarium in the whole entire world. So the whole world's going to see this place. I mean, why not? There is so much to do, so much to see. And literally fun for the whole entire family. Look at this big place. It was even Christmas time up in here, folks. Right now we're going to the place called Tropical Divers, which is really interesting because you got these like scuba guys going in this volcanic island and then checking out the reefs and everything over here. So I thought it was a little cool area to start off with. You got a little pufferfish action going on over here. For some reason, every time I see a pufferfish, they're always like the happiest creature in the world. They're always just like, hey. I think it was cool. Coming up here, I got a little eel action over here going on. And the highlight of it, obviously, my son. He enjoyed everything in this entire aquarium. Got little snippets of him enjoying himself. Here's one of them right now. I did want to point out these fish right here that look like they're kissing. They're actually two males fighting each other for dominance in the fish tank. So they are called the kissing fish, or it's, I don't know. It's just like they're literally mouths open, just like, ah. And I don't know. I wonder, like, low-key what it sounds like under the water. Like, if they have a noise that they make. But I thought it was pretty interesting. Definitely cool to get that on film. Enjoy the rest of this little scenic moment. Oh yeah, it's like popping. I wonder why they do that. There's another one popping out there. Whoa! You see that? So, another cool invention that they came up with this aquarium is literally you can put yourself inside the aquarium to see the fish up close and personal. My son didn't know what to do with himself, obviously. He was just like enjoying the time of his life. I thought that was great. I definitely wanted to show you guys the inside of the tunnel. That's going to be coming up right here in a little bit once he goes down. But hope you all enjoy this part. A little tunnel action, laying down right there. And coming up here, folks, one of the crazy moments that you have to bring your toddlers to, or any kid for that, you know, this is the tropical reef that they have. They got literally foam at the top, just like making it look so realistic. They also had these like college kids right here, sitting down. They were drawing photographs of the fish that they saw throughout the whole entire aquarium. and after they collaborate together, and they're making like a film animation for like some like sea aquatic like commercial or video. I don't know what they were doing, but it was really cool. I was just overhearing them talk. But right now, my son's gonna walk around. I know he doesn't have any shoes on or socks on. Don't leave any bad comments in the description below. He definitely was cleaned up before he started touching his feet. You know, let him enjoy himself. He's a kid, you know, build their immune system up. But he's gonna enjoy, he's gonna walk around a little bit. And you guys have a good time. Watch the show. Coming up next, this is how an island is created, everyone. I tried to film a little slow so that you guys could read every single step. So, I thought it was interesting. I do a little couple more snippets here and there of other stuff, but hopefully you all enjoy the little information I got to show for you. Now we're inside the coral reef Sheebites. Now, if y'all don't know what this fish is, y'all have not watched Jurassic World. Because this fish right here is the cuttlefish. The one that was mixed genetically with the Indominus Rex. Very cool. Very interesting. Love the camouflage and the textures on this fish. Great time. I thought it was cool. So. Next up, my son's going to be doing all kinds of crazy things over here. He had a blast. I'm telling you, it's a great time. Great time to bring your kids anywhere. And then the whale sharks, the main thing about Georgia Aquarium. That's what they're known for. I did this little, you know, big mural thing they had here. So go ahead and read all that, and I'll get out of the way. Here comes the main aquarium right here, folks. This is the ginormous tank where everything is. Everything came up close. Everything was active. My son was having a great time. I mean, looking up, looking down, looking everywhere. I mean, we got huge manta rays up in here coming extra close. You got the whale sharks literally above us right here. Both of them. I think they only have two in the whole entire tank, if I'm not mistaken. But, I mean, magnificent creatures. Great time. Great views. Wait till you see the big, huge venue, like, tank that we saw in just a little bit here. My meter! But I forgot to mention, before we get there, there's like this little conveyor belt thing that like kind of like moves you really slow, like a people mover. You can see how slow that the people are. There's some college kids again right there drawing some pictures, like everything that they see. But this right here, low-key gave me like dizziness or like nausea, bro. I was like, what is going on? And I got off of it. I rode it for a little bit just to see what it was like. It's great view. Like if you're all like in a big group and it's busy, like definitely like have that lined up right there, and you know you get to experience the whole thing. This whole great like experience right here, like everything came up close. It felt like you could literally just like touch everything. It was great. Just enjoy this. Definitely love to see everything up close.
We have two whale sharks. They're between 24 and 26 feet long. They're numbers of the ocean.
Oh, that's a big fish.
Here he comes, Mister. Here he comes. Here he comes. Look, 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 look. Wow.
Oh, he just splashed the top. So I don't know about you guys, but every time I see this manta ray go through, all I think is like the Finding Nemo. Let's go explore, explore, explore. Let's go explore, deep blue sea. Like literally, it was perfect. I was like, wow, this is great. So definitely love that as a clip right there. That literally, I think, in my personal opinion, deserves a like and a subscribe to the channel right there. Literally the face of amazement right there. Look at this. Like baffled. Like that's what I mean. Like, you know, everybody says, oh no, your kids aren't gonna remember. Like look at this. Like look at this shot. Like like that's memories you're never gonna forget. 100%. I don't know what else they can do to make the Georgia Aquarium better. It's a great experience for everybody in the family. Now this is a little cool little Gary's, oh not Gary, Gray's Reef. It's little history off the coast, and it's a little timeline. You guys read up on it. It's pretty interesting.
Okay, let's go this way. Very nice.
Aquarium. We have two.
And now this is the big tank I was talking about right here, folks. This is literally the postcard of Georgia Aquarium right here. This is the main observatory where they do like little talks. There's a guy right here behind me like talking about the whale sharks and everything like that. They do classes here. Like it's very knowledgeable for like, you know, teachers to bring their class as a field trip here. Like, you want to get into like aquatic creatures and like oceanography and stuff like that, this is the place to go and learn, because they do so much for the kids and for the adults too. Like, I learned a lot of stuff too. Like, half the stuff, even maybe 75% of the stuff, I didn't even know about these things. So I thought it was interesting. You guys keep enjoying. I'll pop in and out when we get to the next stop.
Now, if y'all are unfamiliar with baleen whales, that's going to be certain types of whales that have baleen, which is a structure that is fairly similar to hair that helps them, it's like inside their mouth, and it helps them filter out the food they eat from the water. Okay? Now, whale sharks have a similar adaptation that is also allowing them to filter.
This was awesome. So this Explorers Cove. They do like a little photo thing, right? No, that's the gift shop. I think it's over here. Right, yeah, this is like the photos down there. But this right here is like a whole like open like observatory here too. And it's where people like eat up on the top. But this right here, this is cool. This is like a prehistoric like touch tank. And these fish are like dinosaur age. It's crazy. But I almost got one. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get to touch any of them, but it was pretty cool. The water was freezing, by the way, just so you know. Just be prepared for like ice cold water when you put your hand in there.
Date back to 102 million years, and their ancestors actually shared the earth with dinosaurs 245 million years ago. So lake sturgeons can live for a very long time. The longest lived lake sturgeon on record lived up to 153 years old. If you guys have any questions, my name is Dee. I will be happy to answer. Have a Johnson resident.
Part of the Explorer's Cave is this little like animation 3D touch stuff that like you can literally just play around in. I personally wanted to see if I can get like this thing to trigger and get my hand, but it wouldn't go off, so I had to move and then like launch and get it back. You'll see me doing it in a second. In a pool, gotta do it. This also was cool. So this little 3D thing, you put your hand in here and the fish, like, they like move when you shake it. Like, ready? Yo! I thought that was kind of cool. Like, making the ripples in the water and making the fish go crazy. I thought that was pretty interesting. I think I also, like, mess up, one of their, like, smoke machines or something. Yeah, this one right here. I put my hand in it, get all the smoke out. It was a lot of fun. I had a good time. Definitely meant for kids up in this area, but hey, I'm a big kid at heart. I don't care. I mean, they have wet floor caution signs everywhere, so they know people are gonna, you know, explore. There you go. That's the word. But I mean, I was messing around with everything. I thought it was cool, and they had like little cuttlefish or stuff like sitting up in there, or rockfish. I don't even know. They're flying all over the place. Oh. This is also cool. You can make your own fish. My son did one, and I want to show you real quick. Watch what he did. Look at this.
Let's call it fish right here. Paint the fishy. Paint the fishy. Put a little bit of blue.
So, a little interesting fun fact about the parrotfish, right? I went to Discovery Cove one time, and they were doing like a fish feeding or something, and we're all in the water.
There's a bunch of them.
Be careful with parrotfish. I had one literally bite my big toe on my foot, and that hurts. Like, it literally feels like a bird biting your foot. Obviously, it was interesting. I had to make a shark obvious, you know. You guys know what's coming. You know how crazy we do on the channel. You guys will see what happens in a little bit. I think it's the best shark. Yeah.
That's a shark. Here he comes.
Now, I feel like if y'all haven't subscribed already,
When the water goes up.
that deserves a subscription. Or, I mean, look at how perfect this shark I just made. This actually took a minute to make it perfect, so I thought it was interesting. Had to throw him in there, make him look like a real, you know, shark up in the aquarium over here, because everybody was painting the fish all in a different weird way, and obviously, I had to advertise. It's
But
free.
then here comes
Gotta
the
do.
big one.
So here comes the big one, and then you guys will see what we do next. Oh, here we go. I forgot about the water show. So my son loves water, no matter what it is. He loves bath time. He would jump right in here and just literally have a field day. Like, all he wanted to do was jump in there. Yeah, you know, kids in water. It's a never-ending playtime for them. It was enjoyable. Oh, this right here is a dolphin show that they had. We couldn't film in there, but it was kind of like, I would say, kind of like SeaWorld in a way, where they do like the dolphin show where they all jump out, they tell you a little bit of details about them. But this is all the dolphins that are in the show. We went in for a little bit. It was very crowded, like definitely like a lot of schools were in there, and it was extremely loud. It was packed. But I mean, it was a decent show. We enjoyed a little bit of it, and then we decided to go do something else, but you'll see in a second.
What's going on, Sheebites? Just checking in with y'all. Hope you guys are enjoying the Georgia Aquarium video. And it's that time. My boy knocked out. So enjoy some fish, enjoy some views, and we'll see you when he wakes up. See ya.
So now, have you guys seen beluga whales on like other YouTube channels and stuff like that? Like little clips of like them going like in the mirror? They don't do that. Like, or not in the mirror, but you know, in the window. They don't do that either. I was a little disappointed, but it is what it is. My penguins, my favorite animal. I was really excited to see a bunch of them, and especially go inside like the little tubes that they had, just like when me and my son went into the little domes. You'll see us go back in here a little bit later in the video. But dang, does this place like have a strong smell with them? It is insane. So I mean, they're birds, they're gonna stink, it's regardless, but I don't know if they need to put like some like sort of like air freshener up in there, like where the people walk, but it's insane. This is like little sea otters that you know, swim around. You know, I think they're like the most active animal. Honestly, these animals I feel like would be a cool like house pet. Like if you could like say, hey, I have an otter as a pet, I think that'd be kind of cool. Like low key. You know what? That's a good, you know, comment to leave on the video. What kind of unique animal do you have as a pet? Let me know in the description below.
As you look to your left-hand side, you can see 4 different types of species of Pacific seabirds. And it's
Right here, folks, is the River Scout. One of my favorite locations, to be honest with you. Maybe it's because I enjoy like piranhas and gators and stuff like that, but this was intense. Like they had great music playing throughout. You'll see when we get to the alligator place. Like the music is bopping up in there. But I mean, I thought it was cool to look at. It looks like you're going in definitely a river, definitely a swamp-like kind of area. Gators chilling up there. But, I mean, this was great. Oh, I forgot we did some sea lions. Yeah, I forgot about that. So these sea lions are actually part of a sea lion show, which, you know, you'll see a very, very brief snippet of. It was very interesting. I think it was better than the SeaWorld show, to be honest with you. They were more active and I feel like more playful. They're definitely very well kept. They definitely eat a lot, I'll tell you that right now. Like pounds and pounds of fish that they eat daily. And then this is like a little Shark Tank. A little bit disappointed. They do so great filling up the tanks for the whale sharks, but like this whole thing, everything I'm filming, this is it. Like that's all that the sharks have. I know it's a little blurry for like a little brief second, but like this is all they get. It's so small. I mean, maybe it's small on the outside, but like maybe they don't need them much area. But I felt bad for the sharks. Like, come on, step up the shark game. That was the weirdest fish I've seen in the whole entire aquarium. I don't know what kind of fish it was. I was trying to look for like a section of what kind of fish it said, but I couldn't find it. So if y'all know, like if you guys are like aquatic experts, just let me know. And this is my son, you know, playing with the sea otters that he was very entertained by. So enjoy him doing his little moment. Yes, I cleaned his feet. Y'all know what you're thinking. Finding Nemo up in these anemones. honestly, they were. This guy looked mad, bro. I was like, I was like, what was going on? But this is, I think, was before like the dolphin like experience. They had these little like aquariums in the side, so we went back when it was a little more quiet so that we could like actually enjoy it. But this right here, the Gator Crossing. Listen to this soundtrack, y'all. I'll let y'all enjoy it. Finally got to touch a different kind of stingray than I'm used to. Like most of the time, like you touch the ones that are like birds. This was so different than touching one of those. They have the same like slime texture, but it was like more like bony and like rocky in a way. It was really weird. Like I thought it was interesting. It was cool to touch one of them. Definitely an experience I won't forget. Another one is this octopus. I don't know if y'all know about octopus, but like they can fit in like the smallest of small things. Like it's insane. They are super like smart too. I thought it was interesting. My son thought it was interesting. Like I've never seen an octopus like so active either in an aquarium. So I thought that was pretty cool. But this fish over here just chilling. But all the starfish too are just like insanely huge in this aquarium too. Like they were everywhere. I was like, oh my gosh. Like those are huge. That one just like boop. Oh, here's a little game my son played. You guys enjoy. Watch how good he did. He was trying to get the carbon like out of the city and turning it into like carbon offset, like making it into green plants and keeping the environment clean. This is us going inside the penguin exhibit, like I did with him earlier when we went inside like the eels and everything. This was tough to crawl through. I highly recommend being a little more active. You'll see me in just a second. Oh, I laugh at myself. You'll see.
Yeah.
You can go in there? That's dope.
A little sneak peek of the sea lion show. I told you guys. I promised you. Interesting right here.
We are so fortunate to host them as ambassadors for their species at their forever home, right here at Georgia Aquarium.
And that was it. This right here, though, is a really cool room. So that's a hidden shark image right there. But this is a quiet room for any toddlers or kids that get like overstimulated by all like the crazy stuff. And it was really nice. It was super quiet. My son, I mean, all he cared about was playing with the toys in there. So, I mean, I thought it was a good time. It was a nice little relaxing moment. 100% would do it again. And coming up here was a very interesting thing. This is the world's first STEM certified aquarium in the world as well. This section, for some reason, was only open the last 2 hours of the aquarium. So I want to say they closed at 5, so I think it was like 3 to 5. Or if it was 7, it was 5 to 7. I'm not too sure, like, why it was only a 2-hour, like, interval like that. But all the different, like, things, like, they had this, like, thing where check your temperature and stuff. I thought that was kind of interesting. But then they had, like, oh, this lizard literally wanted to fight me. Look at this.
Come at me, bro.
My dude didn't want the smoke. But look at all these frogs, bro. Like, why are they all chilling, like, in one corner? Like, this was also interesting right here, too. It was also part of it. It was, like, glow-in-the-dark, like, species. The first tank that you see real quick right here, I didn't know at the time, but they're, like, little, like, lightning, like, flashing fish, like, almost like fireflies. And then these are, like, little corals that, like glow in the dark or something. I thought it was kind of cool. It was interesting. So I, had to record it. This is also the outside of the aquarium, like where all the workers like do their like maintenance and everything. Probably feed them, dive, do like all the tests and make sure that the animal's okay. So I thought I had to film like the outside. This was kind of trippy. This was like cool, like little 3D like glow in the dark art that I, enjoyed just filming for you guys. This is coming close to the end of the little aquarium vlog for you. There's a little quote on the wall here that really, like, makes everything all, like, worth it in the end. Once I get to it, I'll read it out loud for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed being there and having fun with my family and everything like that. But right here coming up, it says, our world is made of extremes. Science and technology allow humans to study and conserve wild places, but there is still so much more to learn. That was great. I thought that was phenomenal, like, wording right there. So, as this video comes to a close, I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time. My son's had to have a great time in the gift shop with this little like crazy stuffed animal hats and stuff they had there. But Sheebites, you all stay cool, never stop exploring like the sign says, and I am peace out.